Dear viewers, today I'll show you how to adjust the idling speed by just listening to the auto decompression mechanism of the bike. Now both the Classic 350 and 500 and also the Bullet 350 and 500 comes with an auto decompression system. Now of course the 500 is EFI, hence you don't need to adjust the idling speed, but with the 350 you can adjust the idling speed just by listening to the auto decompression mechanism. There are some very good videos explaining what auto decompression is, but I'll briefly explain what it is. So under 700 rpm the auto decompression system allows the engine compression to escape through the exhaust gas, and that makes kick-starting much easier, or when you're slowly pressing the kickstarter to bring the piston to top dead center before kick-starting, it allows the exhaust gas to escape. Now when you start the engine and the RPM is low, you can actually hear the auto decompression mechanism working. Now to set the proper idling speed by listening to this device, this auto decompression system working, the first thing you have to do is take the motorcycle for a ride and make sure that the engine is properly warmed up. And after the engine is warmed up, you have to go to the other side of the bike, because we'll be adjusting the idling speed from the carburetor, and both the screws will be using around that other side. Now once the engine is properly warmed up, we'll come to this side of the bike, and this is the carburetor, and this is the screw with which you can change the RPM. Now if you turn it clockwise, that is this way, it'll push up this throttle body and increase the RPM, and if you turn it anti-clockwise, this screw will slowly go down and lower the throttle body and decrease the RPM. Now I'm assuming that the fuel screw is properly set for your bike. Now there is no exact measurement for that. You'll have to do that with a proper RPM meter, which the Classic 350 doesn't have, but generally speaking it should be 3 turns out from fully closed. So once you fully close the fuel screw, the fuel mixture screw, it should be 3 turns out, or you have to turn it 3 times anti-clockwise, and you can use a marker to mark it to measure how many times you're turning it. Now once that's done, we'll be setting the RPM meter. Now just by listening to the compression valve working, we will now adjust the RPM. So we will set the RPM at a point where the compression valve is not working anymore, and once we reach that level, we will slightly turn it a bit more so that it's properly set. See the video.